Hello. I am back again with another video about RuPaul's Drag Race. I decided to make statistic videos about RuPaul's Drag Race to see how each queen of each season did. We're looking at winners, bottom twos, Snatch Game winners, trade of the season, and who should really have won based on statistics. Today we'll be looking at RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under. Oh boy, this season was a miss. It was highly rigged and filled with racism for some reason in 2021. It's a big, huge disappointment, I must say, with the special guest judge of Reese Nicholson and a cash prize of $30,000. As always, I've tried to guess the top 4 by seeing their entrance looks and what I thought of them. And my guess was Karen from Finance, Art Simone, Scarlett Adams and JoJo Zaho. And this was of course before I knew anything about Karen or Scarlett at the time. Let's get started with JoJo Zaho. She never won a challenge and she was only in the bottom once, being sent home first by electroshock. I was very sad to see her go because I thought she had one of the strongest entrance looks I have ever seen. So yeah, I was very disappointed. JoJo Zaho is also the trade of the season, which is very sad since he went home first, but yeah. Next we have is Coco Jumbo, and yes, I know Art went home before her, but we'll get back to Art Simone later. She never won a challenge and she was in the bottom twice. A fierce lip syncer, I must say. Well, this season had many of them. She went home in episode 3, also to Elektra. Anita Wigl'it. She won one challenge, the Snatch Game, and she was also on the bottom once. She went home in episode 4 by Karen. Okay, so this is where the rigging starts for me, that's for sure. Anita was maybe one of the front runners at this point in the competition, and then she was put in the bottom for that dress she wore, which I thought was very strange. I actually thought she should have at least placed high. And that lip sync with Karen, well, it was just not good. But I don't quite understand why Karen won anyway. But yeah, so I was very disappointed at this point. Etc. They never won any challenges and was only in the bottom once before going home in episode 5 versus Maxi Shield. It was quite clear that the judges did not care about etc. because they were put in the bottom for being too vulgar, which the judges always are. They always make jokes about sex and whatnot. But when the queens do it, nope, that's not allowed. So it's just another weird episode for me, that's for sure. And the lip sync, I do agree with Maxi winning it because etc. did kind of feel like a back dancer for her. They were just trying too much. So yeah. Maxi Shield. She was in the bottom twice and she never won any challenges. She was sent home in episode 6 by Scarlett. I have to say, her makeover challenge outfit, whatever, was maybe the worst one I've ever seen. I don't know what the fuck she did with those outfits. They were just never wear them again, please. Electroshock. She was in the bottom 3 times and she won one challenge. She was sent home in episode 7 by her boss, Ketamine. Elektra had the weirdest run this season. She was put in the bottom once when she should have won the challenge, in the girl group challenge. She was probably only put in the bottom so she could send home Coco. But yeah, I just don't think it makes sense. And also with the last challenge, when she was sent home, she should not have been in the bottom. I definitely think Art and Karen should have. Like in previous seasons, there were a top 4 in the finale. Karen from Finance. She won once and was in the bottom once. She made it all the way to the finale and placed as runner-up. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I guess this picture speaks for itself. Scarlett Adams. She won 3 times and was in the bottom once. She also went to the finale and also placed as runner-up. Yeah, same problem with Karen, actually worse. I'm just really glad she didn't win. Art Simone. She never won and was only in the bottom once. She also made it to the finale and placed as runner-up, because in episode 2 she was actually sent home by Coco, but then she came back in episode 4 for no reason. And I have to say this, it was strange because 3 queens have been sent home and the only white one is the one to return. And she is the first ever returning queen to actually make it to the finale. Not that's saying much. Ketamine, she only won once and was in the bottom once, but she is still the winner of the season and the cash prize of $30,000. I wonder if she feels proud of being the last straw, because she did not deserve to win. I mean, she's an amazing queen and all, but you know, she was just the only one queen who could win, because we have 2 races and then 1 queen who hasn't even won and was eliminated. But yeah, like I said, it was a weird season. And she is actually the 2nd queen to win with only 1 challenge win. Now that we have seen the facts, let's see who should really have won. I don't want to say much about this, but Scarlett had 3 wins, so she should have won based on the facts, but of course she could not have won and she should never win. I actually came quite close to guessing the top 4. I had 3 out of 4, which was very impressive, except for Jojo who went home first, but yeah, that's enough for me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video about this terrible season, and All Star 6 is next.